All right, we have made it after a long ass drive. Boscobel, Wisconsin. Obsession with Destruction. Home of the old school classic. Jeremy Faust putting on a hell of a show down here. There are some cars still working on getting some stuff put back together, buttoning a few things up. I suppose I can actually walk over here because this is going to be some cars that you guys want to see. We'll do our quick pit walk. Pretty much everything's impounded, but some are still back here doing some last minute touches. We got a couple mid-sized cars over there. I'm not going to walk all the way over there because I'm lazy and you guys want to see the cool cars, right? So these guys, we can say, have been pretty popular. Getting themselves a little bit of clearance. What? T-Bird? No, T-Bird didn't make it. I've got the I've got two olds here. The 98 and the 88. It's two pretty cool cars right there. They brought them down looking completely stock, so they still had a pretty decent amount of fender over the top of the tires, so now they're getting themselves a little bit of clearance. Now we have at least one front wheel drive class, might be two, I'm not sure. I know they have a stock, and you can see, you know, chain the doors shut, original stock bumpers, stock tires, everything's about as stock as you can get. These, you know, like our gut and go class, this is my kind of show. These guys are gonna have some fun. That's missing something there. That'll be all right. End of the year, we've got a lot of fresh cars for this show though. That's really cool to see because, you know, even though they're fresh, these guys don't want to store them over winter. So I'm thinking these guys will put on a hell of a show. They're still running for like $800. That's a pretty decent payout for a bone stock, throw it together kind of class.
You didn't work on that one in your garage, did you? Huh?
A lot of damn cars here. Taurus fiberglass radiator, just like Blake's car, and the one that I ran way back before we started playing around with the world of YouTube. Another Taurus. Those are strong cars. I mean, you know, Mitch on Demolition Missions, he's a big fan of these things, and usually these bone stock front wheel drive, chain it up and go wreck some stuff type of shows, they usually do pretty well. You know, they've got a decent front bumper on them for a tin shitty bumper. There's another one. They hold up pretty decent. Subframes are, in my opinion, equally as strong as a W body. Struts are a little bit weaker, and obviously the fiberglass core support's a little bit of a concern, but other than that, they're definitely fairly stout cars. These are all still looking really stock. There's a whole shitload of cars for this class. They're probably gonna end up having to do heats with this thing, I would think. Maybe, I mean, I hope so anyway. Don't worry, we're getting to the fun cars. They're all impounded over here too. We also have an SUV class. Small trucks, vans, SUVs. Allows Dakotas, Durangos. Not huge, crazy, heavy builds, but still a fairly decent build that you're allowed for this the small truck class. This is the class where we get to some pre-ran stuff. Holy cow! Yeah, can you tell where the cool cars are? Same places all the damn people are. I'll try to walk a little slower. I'll be the first to say I have no idea what 95% of these cars are, so I will walk nice and slow when we get up to these rides right here. Old school classic, 1972 and older only. Chain the doors, original stock front bumper only. Any engine, any transmission. Does that one look familiar? Hopefully we can see that thing get junked today. That'd be nice to see anyway. And we got my pile.
Yeah, and he has another one.
The 98.
Let him go, but 2-door.
Love some of the old school type of paint jobs on these things. Looks like one of the old enforcers down south that they used to have. Some of you guys might know this car. Fellow YouTuber from Minnesota. Get all the dudes out there at once. We got Pete.
Yeah. 2 years ago, Hollywood show, did that tanker truck out there for the tractor. That thing went so slow. And I finally got the water truck ready.
We might make one more pass through here just in case you guys want to see a little bit more. Again, I have, a couple people have pointed out a couple of these vehicles so that I could know what the hell I was talking about. But I have the memory of a goldfish, so I don't remember most of it. That was cool. This guy's got the original engine still in his too. That would definitely be cool. I hope that's the case. Oh, now we got music. God damn it. Sorry, YouTube. I know that one will get flagged too. I bet you lots of people have tried to use that song. That's alright. Sorry, YouTube. We'll deal with getting flagged on that one. What do you think, guys? Do you want to make one more lap back through these? Alright, sure. We can make one more. We're up to 6.5 minutes. This is like the longest pit waddle I've ever done.
6 years already, you'd be nervous.
Sneak through here. Definitely an awesome mix. You got the guys that wanted to win, you can tell, and you got the guys that found some shit laying out in a field somewhere and they brought it here. I like this thing. That's a cool wagon. It's the only wagon here, actually. We got our tripod set up back over here. There's a track. Definitely gave us some room. They are saying that it sounds like we're going to be able to be a one and done, which I'm definitely all for because, well, I got to be able to have a chance at that Mad Dog because I know that's the only thing I got a chance for. Sure as hell ain't making it out of a heat. So if we do it as a one and done, maybe I can get the car to cooperate just long enough to try to put that Mad Dog on the shelf.
Hey!
Some of you guys might recognize him, huh?
Yeah, come on.
Along with that car back there.
He'd be like,
All the time.
he would make so much money if he would pull a lot of the garbage
Front
out of his
wheel
yard.
drive.
We went to an impound, cleaned it out.
All right. There's our last pass. We got some awesome rides here. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. I definitely am. Let's go wreck some stuff. Some real old stuff. We appreciate you following along as always. Get goosed.